Well, I started it, so I don't know if you were.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Getting into it, dude. So
Well, just
you
make sure.
you want to introduce yourself because
Yeah.
this is like the official.
So yeah, this is the first official. This is the official first podcast of CouchSurfing. It's actually in my room, but I don't have any audio for it yet. But
Video.
video.
Or video,
Yeah,
yeah.
video. I don't have any video for it yet, but I'm planning on just like taking a picture of my room and just putting it up. Honestly, that's probably like the best thing I can come up with right now. So that way we kind of understand where we're at with all this stuff.
We're getting into it though.
Yeah, we're just getting into it right now. And my first guest here is actually going to be one of my best friends, and known him for a while, known him for a long time. It's Rene Angel. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Rene. Who are you? Where you come from? Why you're here?
My name is Rene Angel. I come from Beaumont, California, as does Damien. And what brought me here today is we're doing a podcast.
Doing a podcast.
And I'm excited.
Okay, let's just get right into it. Russia. That's what I want to talk about, bro. I mean, honestly, dude, like, I don't even know the real reason why they're attacking the Ukraine. Do you have like any idea the real reason?
I'm not history buff, but from what I've gathered so far, is that it's so there's NATO. So is it the North Atlantic Treaty, something like that? So let's
look that up. I'm gonna look that up right now.
After World War II.
Yeah.
I believe after World War II, they obviously what the Germans and stuff did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I blanked out. I blanked out. I just blanked out right now.
No,
I had somewhere I was going, and then I lost it. That's what happens a lot.
Yeah, it's all right. Well,
no, yeah, okay, yeah. So Russia. Sorry, dude. Yeah, we're talking about Russia.
Well, I just wanted to know like why they were attacking, because like I've heard like a bunch of different reasons.
Because
I've heard like it's because of America was there. I've heard
now I know.
They wanted land, and I've heard like but like in this day and age, like invading someone is just like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Now I kind of get it now. So Ukraine and Russia. Was Ukraine was a part of Russia many years ago? I believe,
like the USSR and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it was one. And then once the war ended, I believe they split up because they wanted to become their own nation.
Yeah.
And since they're their own nation, NATO is the treaty that all the European countries and the United States agreed to, once we're all one, we're all unified now. So we'll try to make sure this never happens again, or like the Germans and stuff like that. So after that, Ukraine wanted to be a part of NATO. They wanted to be a part of that treaty with the European nations in America, to spread peace throughout the globe.
Russia didn't.
Russia. Because Ukraine was a part of Russia, Russia still feels like they should be a part of that. Ukraine should be considered part of Russia and keep their beliefs aligned with the Russian beliefs, like Ukrainians' beliefs aligned with the Russian beliefs. That's what Russia wants.
Do you think that's the real reason, though?
Let me keep going here.
Elaborate,
So Ukraine wants to be a part of NATO, and if Ukraine is a part of NATO, then they can put military equipment, like U.S. military equipment, in Ukraine, and Ukraine is right next to Russia. So obviously Russia doesn't want to have United States military weapons like nukes and stuff like that, or missiles on their borders. So Russia, if Ukraine joins NATO, they're gonna, they can park military weapons there, so you can hold NATO military weapons from like. So
why hasn't the Ukraine already joined then? Because like all those other countries around the Ukraine are basically like fucking
NATO.
No, they're NATO. Is that why?
Around. around
around the Ukraine. Or NATO?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So Russia was like, hey, if you like, don't put. Russia was telling the rest of the world, we don't want Ukraine to join NATO because you're gonna have military weapons on our borders,
Yeah.
which is like right next to us.
Yeah,
And
no,
Russia
no.
isn't a part of NATO. They didn't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Because
No,
they're
not
obviously
part
it's a communist
of,
country.
they're not a part of anything.
Yeah.
They're not a communist country.
Yeah. Is it a?
No, they're.
It's not.
Technically, they're like a republic.
Is it? Are
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like from the last, but like the way Putin just runs shit, he's just a he's just like a dictator, pretty much. He's just like a tyrant.
He's
But
like Stalin. He's like a Stalin.
but like the official like thing, I think is like a republic. He's a republic. Is that what it says? Did you look that up? Just put Russia's government type or something like that.
Ah, that's a better way to word
Dude, you put a few keywords in, like Google figure that shit out.
That'll
So
figure it out. I know your
motherfuckers think for you. You know.
I know your sentences before you're gonna finish them, dude. Yeah, you're right. It's a federal republic.
Yeah. So like they have all that parliament. I don't know if it's a parliament or like they're supposed to have like a voting elections and all that bullshit, but like they don't.
Yeah, but they don't. It's Putin.
rigged. It's just like landslide.
Putin's pretty much the forever president.
And
because he's considered a president.
Yeah, he literally stepped down and was like, "No, I want to be president again."
Yeah.
And they came back right after, like just total, just
Yeah.
not even giving a fuck. That's crazy though. One of my friends though, we were about to do a podcast the other day, and he was like, Russia has every right to go into Ukraine, and I was like, whoa, that's the first like real like that's the first person I ever heard say
Like,
that.
agree?
Yeah,
with,
like slightly agree with that. You know, I've been hearing Fox News has been agreeing with it too, but that's like the first time I've heard of it, and I was like, I really was like curious as to why. I was really upset we didn't be able to do it, but like I was really curious as to why like that was his like.
I mean, keep in mind, dude, that what I said
yeah,
could be totally wrong, and
yeah.
it probably
No,
is.
that's
totally wrong.
No, that's what I'm saying is like what like I feel like there's got to be a deeper reason why that's like that. You know what I'm
there
saying?
has to be.
Like,
but
oh, they just want a buffer zone. Like, there's NATO countries all around you, dude. You
Yeah.
don't need a buff. These missiles can attack you for so far away.
Yeah.
Nowadays, and drones and stuff like that. It's like you don't need a buffer zone. Like, you don't need to be right there. You know.
yeah,
There's got to be like a deeper. For me personally, this is what I think. I just think it's a deeper. There's a deeper. I don't know exactly,
are
but
you a
there's a deeper
conspiracy
reason.
theorist? Would you consider yourself a conspiracy theorist?
Like believe in them.
Like, or like,
I think-
do you believe in aliens, Bigfoot, and stuff like that? Would you consider those conspiracy theories?
There's like, yeah, yes and no.
Is Bigfoot a conspiracy theory, or is that just
Have
like?
they proven that fact yet?
I mean, people say they have, but I doubt it. There's videos, but it turns out I think they're just people in costumes.
I mean, like, I don't really know. I don't really know yet.
Yeah,
You know, I think they're interesting, but I don't know if I would like fully believe them.
I got a
you
feeling.
know?
I have a feeling because I haven't gone into like a big enough rabbit hole in
Yeah.
any of these topics for me to actually get into it.
Yeah.
But I kind of have that personality where it's like if I really like know something, I'm like, yo, this is. So if I really go into the deeper depths of like if there's a Bigfoot and I'll watch documentaries, I'll probably end up believing it.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. I don't know anything
Well,
about it. I
that's
just know there's a fake monster.
That just goes to show
I know
like
it's
the,
fake,
the
but-
sway they have sometimes. Like even like honestly, bro, like flat Earth. Like there's some people out there, and hey, look, dude,
Kyrie
you can
Irving.
believe whatever you want. You know, flat Earth is flat Earth, but like. To me personally, it's like that's a little ridiculous, you know. Like they have all these pictures. I don't know why they try to be keeping up alive for fucking hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they'd be kind of getting over it, or someone would finally figure out like, hey, like you guys are full of shit. But
You guys are wrong.
I haven't seen anything like that.
I mean, I saw a video of a guy. He's like, all right, he put a ball. He's like, he put a ball on the ground. So he's like, if the Earth is round, why is the ball not moving? Not like, moving to the
Like
right.
rolling or
Like, why
something?
isn't
Yeah.
the ball rolling if the Earth is round? I'm like, you are.
Because of physics, dog.
Yeah.
And space and all that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
because of physics
yeah.
too. There is a
There's a whole documentary on Netflix.
On what, physics or on
fucking
Flat
Earth?
Oh.
Flat Earth and Flat Earthers. I watched some of it. I think put it on in the background. At a certain point, I was like, all right, dude, this is kind of like ridiculous. I couldn't even watch it anymore. I was
couldn't
like,
even
okay.
get past the first few minutes.
No, I did. I got like 30 minutes, but I was like, okay.
Ooh, 30 minutes though? Like 30 minutes?
Yeah,
I have a feeling like if I'm watching something for 30 minutes, dude, I'm gonna finish it. Otherwise, I'll feel like that's just wasted time.
Yeah,
Maybe you should have finished it. Maybe you should have finished it. Maybe you should have finished it.
I was just like sitting there,
like you're in too deep.
Like 30 minutes in, I was just like, nah,
dude.
I can't do this.
Like you got popcorn and everything like that. You got your popcorn. You're like, all right, let me get my little juicy juice here.
Yeah.
All right, let me watch this. You sat for 30 minutes and then realized, no, this wasn't it. You probably finished your popcorn too.
Like I said, it was like background noise, but like it was just funny, like the fact that I even like entertained it. Like I was like, okay, so like the most I caught of it was like a good 15 minutes, but I was just like, well, I was like watching it like subtly, like for the 30 minutes, it was like 15 minutes total that I actually watched it and actually put time into watching it, and like I think the like 30 minutes, it was just like, dude, this is weird. I'm not learning anything.
Yeah. If you're not getting if you're not getting anything out of it,
well, there was just no substance to it for me. It was just like,
was it just
for me though? For me, like, because like I think all this stuff's like subjective, Like some people believe in that stuff, and for me, I just couldn't like logically be like, okay, like I'm on your side now. There was just no sway,
Well, do you think, is it just the way it was shot? Is it just like a shitty documentary? If it was a really good documentary,
I think it was a Netflix documentary. Like,
not
everything. Netflix. I don't know if that means
not everything
anything.
Netflix is good, dude.
Yeah, I know, but like, I mean, you never know, you might find a gem.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel it though. I feel like if it was a really good documentary though, like. If I know something's wrong, like so we'll say flat Earth. We'll go with flat Earth. Okay, obviously, it's right. Obviously the Earth is not flat. The Earth is round. But if like it was a really good documentary, I might lean like I might not totally believe in it. I'll be like, eh.
So like what conspiracy theories do you like? Are you like, okay, like this has got to be true?
I mean, aliens, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's conspiracy theory anymore. I think
like
that's
it's facts,
pretty
right?
Factual, yeah. I mean, the government's even come out and said that they've like caught like extraterrestrial like fucking planes or something like that. I don't know about like actual human bodies or like not human bodies, but like,
I think they have said they've recovered like alien bodies, like haven't they? Life forms, yeah. But they've just been shitty pictures. I actually saw it today. It wasn't an alien. I forgot what I saw it. Where did I see it? On the internet. I just saw it on the internet. I forgot where it was too. They said they discovered, it was Japan. In Japan, they discovered a small mermaid, thousands of years old. They say. This was like last week, and they showed a picture. It was a guy. It was a male, but the bottom didn't have feet. It was just his face, and he had the arms, and then it just went straight into like a tail looking like thing on the bottom.
Where did you find that at? Like, what's the source?
I think I just
because like sometimes it's the source too.
No, I know. Like, I'm not even saying it's right. I'm just saying it's like it's a conspiracy that people are.
Well, just in like terms of just like politics too is like, dude. Sometimes politicians will just fucking straight out lie, or people like networks will straight out lie for politicians. It's crazy.
Do you believe JFK was assassinated by one man or two? Was it two shooters?
I heard it was like the whole mafia was like after him for some reason. I forgot what it was for, but I remember listening to something about
the mafia.
Yeah, he was like doing, I forgot what he was doing. I think he was just cracking down on like organized crime, and they were fucking like, dude, we gotta get this guy out of here.
Obviously messing with their money.
They fucking shot him, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know. That one I'm like iffy about, because I'm like, I don't know. I just haven't dove that much into it to really know like the like super gritty details about everything. I'd have to like, I know like they released all the confidential files for it and stuff
but
like
when
that.
it comes to the government though, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh,
what are you really gonna believe?
Really? Is this confidential?
Yeah.
Like this is probably something that you had on an assistant. You put this on an assistant's desk, and there was there for years, and they just decided to throw it away.
No, yeah, that's
like this is how confidential is this? Because the government lies all the time,
bro. We just
you can't trust it.
Well, you can't control everything to a T like that.
When were you able? When were we able to trust the government though?
Never.
When?
You should never trust the government.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like when? Like so.
If you put your life into the government, if you put your your livelihood into the government, you're fucked.
Yeah.
I think you were fucked completely.
Yeah.
Because like if they control, because if they control the money like you spend to eat or like the way you live and what you pay for rent and like fixed rates and all that, they control you. Like,
Even laws, dude, come even goes down to the laws. Even like during the pandemic, a lot of these restaurants, it was up to the government, like the local government too.
Yeah, they were just like shut them.
Like you have
down,
to shut down.
Right? Yeah,
you have to like a lot, and then they obviously affected a lot of people, dude. I know a lot of restaurants that were there before that I used to go to, not there anymore because they didn't survive the pandemic.
Not even with like all the loans they gave them and
dude,
stuff.
Like it's
because like actually the people I'm rooming with down here, the lady actually owns a restaurant, and she said that I remember talking to her about it, and she said that like the PPP loans helped a little bit, but like she had to pay thousands of dollars to set up those gazebos because everyone had to eat outside.
They had to shut those down too. They did
for a
some
while,
point, yeah.
But that was in LA.
In
too,
LA,
though,
yeah,
right?
Orange County was pretty open a majority of the time, dude.
No, I don't think we ever really shut down.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't remember.
I think it got strict, but there was, and then fucking that just made inflation. That just fucked us with inflation, dude.
See the price of gas now, dude?
$6 right now, bro. I swear, dude. That's like I saw a meme today where it was like a boxer knocking out another boxer, and then the fighter knocking out the other. So the fighter who was throwing the punch, it said gas prices, and then the guy getting knocked out, it said my paycheck. And
Oh,
he just
dude,
fucking,
yeah, for real. It's crazy,
bro.
dude.
But like $100, like just to fill up.
fill up
Well,
your
I know some people's it's like $100 because they gotta drive like trucks and shit.
Mine was like 70.
damn, but still 70 for what, a Honda?
Honda Accord, dude.
Fuck that.
Those are good on gas, too.
Right. Better stretch that $70.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And how often do you get it? Because you drive all the way down to Costa Mesa.
How often do I fill up my tank?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if I'm strict and I don't go anywhere after work, like say I'll go just home and
Just home and back.
or
yeah.
working back,
Yeah.
it can last me like a week. And then especially if I don't do anything on like the weekends too.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I'm going to the gym on the weekends, probably like 3-4 days, maybe like 4 days.
Damn, bro.
But I don't but
So that's like $200. Like, no, that's like $150 every week.
dude,
Yeah. Dude, that fucking sucks.
it's what it is though, dog.
No, it's not. It should not be like
Yeah,
that.
it should. It shouldn't be like that.
Not be like that, dude. I remember there was one time when gas got to $250, bro. $250.
That was mid-pandemic, huh?
No. It was
Mid-pandemic was really low though.
no, I don't remember that.
I do, dude.
Yeah,
It
is
was
that
crazy.
low?
Because mid-pandemic when the streets were empty, bro. The streets were totally empty. I remember actually having to put gas for once because obviously everybody was just at home.
Uh-huh.
And it was like 220. I was like,
fuck
because
yeah.
the only place I would go to just to get out, because I was obviously you're inside the whole time, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was going, I was kind of I was like, I need to get out of the house.
Yeah, yeah.
The gyms are closed and everything like that. So I would literally go just drive to Starbucks.
Starbucks was open?
Starbucks was open, the drive-through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that?
It's central because they serve food.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So I would go through the drive-through just to get out of the house, just to drive my car and just get some air.
Damn.
Like, bro, it was so crazy.
And then like the freeways were clear, huh? When you were going somewhere, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was able to start working midway through the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to work.
Actually go back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people weren't, which sucks though. But like during that time, dude, the freeway, it would only normally takes me 30 minutes to get to work. It would take me like 20, 25.
Yeah. No.
Same thing on my way home too. Downtown LA was is bad when it comes to homeless, dude. You know what's crazy too?
Horrible.
Not to go back to the pandemic, but during the pandemic, another thing I did too, I just drove to LA. I drove through, because you can obviously they can't stop you from driving. And I was driving through the city, downtown LA, usually packed. Dude, it was like a scene out of The Walking Dead.
It's like a ghost town, huh?
Dude,
Oh, it's homeless people.
There was homeless people. I mean, obviously, where are they gonna go?
Yeah.
And the streets were empty. There was no cars parked on the street. There was no cars on the street. And I was like, dude, this is crazy, dude. It's like a scene, like I said, a scene off The Walking. It looks like a zombie apocalypse because there's nobody in the street but homeless people, doing their thing. And freaking, I was like, this is scary. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the pandemic, I was a little scared. And then halfway through, I was like, go fuck yourself.
What do you mean?
Like I didn't, the mask and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
I was, I still wore the mask if somebody asked me to, and I wasn't one of those people who were like, I'm not walking into the store with a mask because I don't need to wear a mask. I mean, I'll wear the mask. I'll put it on.
Those people definitely overdo it though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, dude. Like, even if it is, well, you're just fucking with the worker. The worker's trying to do their job. Like, they don't want... Do you think they want to fucking go up to people and tell people, hey, put your mask on?
Do you think they want to wear a mask at work?
Yeah, bro. I hear these motherfuckers breathing after, like, sometimes, too, like, working hard, and they gotta go tell your ass to be like, hey, you gotta put a mask on. And then you sit there and yell at them, bro. And the entitlement there is just, like, fucking ridiculous.
And the balls they get for creating a whole entire protest and walking inside of a Target with no mask, thinking, "Yeah, we're doing something here. Yeah. We're not having masks on." What do you think?
What happened though? Oh, I didn't even hear about that. What happened?
There's people that were walking into Target. There was like 10 people, 20 people walking into Target with signs like "No mask," and they didn't have a mask on, and they were protesting inside of a Target. They're like, "You can't stop us from getting in here."
Oh, it was in the South.
It was everywhere across America.
Oh, okay. I just everywhere. Put a southern accent on it.
I put a southern accent on it because it makes it more believable that way. No offense to the southern community.
No, dude.
You guys are a lot of you are wonderful people. But there's a lot of you that are just fucking idiots. There's idiots everywhere.
Oh, hey, cut that out.
No, don't cut it. Don't cut that out. You keep that in there. They need to hear this, bro. It needs to be said.
Well, I mean, like, yeah.
There's idiots everywhere.
That's
though,
just
man.
too much.
There's idiots everywhere. Even in California, there's idiots.
Well, I just don't know where people get that like type of entitlement, where it's like when they can fuck up everyone else's day just by like just because you don't want to do like a simple it's a simple task is putting it on
they were
and like
even blocking streets. They were these
bro,
protesters were blocking streets. Yeah. And even so, there's that, and then there's when the riots happened too in downtown LA.
Yeah.
So even that type of protest too. Like, why are you gonna block the street? People are trying to get to work.
Yeah, dude. Like you're fucking the quality of life up for everyone else,
just
bro.
Protest on the side.
Yeah,
so, you don't need to block.
Or just let me
protest. I don't care.
Have you? Speaking of that, have you downloaded Waze? You should do that. Yeah, dude. Because that will. You think that probably helps with it, right?
What?
Like when you're driving and then there's like riot on your left and you're like, okay, I better go the other way. Waze, yeah. Let me just circle around.
I remember going to a
6-point turn.
6-point turn. So
I ain't getting shot today. That's for sure.
When the riots first popped off, remember it was on where Supreme was and everything
the fashion district.
The fashion district.
Yeah.
So my cousin used to work at a dog hotel in that same area, across the street from a Petco.
Yeah.
And it was in the same area, and
the thing got burnt down, right?
No, not the dog. There's some things that did, but not that one. He was like, "Hey man, can you come over here?" And because there were still dogs at the hotel, and the riots started to pop off. Everybody was breaking windows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Can you come over here and help me with the dogs if I need it? Can you stay the night at the hotel? And if I need to get the dogs out of here, can you help me?" And I was like, "Dude." It was at night. It was like 8 p.m. And so that was a peak. That was a peak of everybody was burning stuff. And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'll come pick you up real quick." So he picked me up. It only took him like 20 minutes. I went back with him. Dude, scary stuff. Because there's somebody shot at the window.
Shot at your guys' window?
Somebody shot at the window.
Your window or the dog hotel window?
The dog hotel window.
Oh my god.
We were in there.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
We, with the lights, trying to keep the dogs calm and stuff like that. And then somebody shot at the window. And then somebody threw a brick at the window. They had the windows because they boarded up the windows. Props
to you, dude. Kudos. Like, that's awesome.
Scary though, dude.
I know it's scary, but like, you're a fucking man for doing. You're the man for doing. You and him are the fucking man for doing that, dude.
Bro,
so and then crazy. Like just protecting some dogs like that. Like, you guys didn't have to risk your life,
that's cool. That hotel, Kid Cudi's Kid Cudi's dog.
Yeah.
The one he had a. I think it was a French. I don't think it was a full French. I forgot the dog, but he was at the, he wasn't at the time. But my cousin used to like
Groom
and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Kid Cudi's dog, which was pretty sick because I'm a fan of Cudi.
That's so cool, but back to like you guys are the man for doing that, dude. What the fuck?
No, but I was
No,
excited
that's
about
cool.
the Kid Cudi.
No,
thing,
yeah.
too.
Is that why you went? You were like, fuck all the other dogs. Kid Cudi's dog.
Kid Cudi's
is
dog's here doing it. Who offered me a reward? No, his dog wasn't there. But actually,
Whose dog was there that was famous?
no. Besides Cudi's, nobody else dog.
Yeah, bro. But like the fact that you did that is just shows like the character you have. Because I would have been shitting my pants, honestly. I'm sure you were, bro. But like that's
kind of was, yeah.
you're the man for that, honestly. No, you and him.
Yeah, shouts out to my cousin, dude.
Shouts out to both you guys.
Shouts out to him too.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Well, that's a real one for protecting some dogs, bro. That's not his life. Does he own the hotel?
No, it was the lady. The lady was really nice. The lady was
Did she pay you?
no, she didn't have to pay me.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. She offered.
Yeah.
Yeah, she offered.
No,
I was like,
bro,
no.
but
I was like, don't. It's fine.
dude, you're a fucking man, dude. Honestly, that's
but,
awesome. That's the coolest thing I've heard.
But like props to her too, because while we were inside,
Yeah.
she parked her car in the front of the hotel and slept in her car overnight just in case somebody like tried to get inside.
Yeah.
She was there. She parked her car and she slept in her car right in front of her.
Well, it
business.
didn't matter. The police can do shit about it anyway. So like, if
Yeah.
if they just like decided like, hey, we're gonna fuck this hotel up, like that would have been it for you guys, right?
It depends on how many people. You know what I'm saying? If it was like freaking 20 people or even 10 people, yeah.
If it was 5 people, bro, you guys probably could have got it with 5 people. You guys gonna fight them? What, they got shit in their hand?
They
They
gotta
got.
fight and we'll get the dogs out of there.
Oh, okay, that was the point of it.
That was the point.
Yeah.
The whole point was like if we hear something happening,
Yeah.
to get the dogs, put them in because my cousin has a truck. Put them in the truck and leave.
Is that the one who we met who drives a Tacoma? He drives a Tacoma,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's like a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Did we went to that brewery with him, right?
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah. He was
He's the one who does like the fisherman shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He was like the male Forrest Gump dude. He was in the military. Went to Alaska to fish, and he worked with horses for a little bit too.
Yeah.
And now he was working with dogs, and now he's in school. But
Your
many jobs.
Now
bro.
your uncle's
It's
a
crazy,
champion.
dude.
Yeah, that's
Cousin,
awesome.
Yeah, shouts out to him.
He makes good money though, huh? Doing something, right?
No, he's in school right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in school right now, and he's
But he made good money doing all that other stuff.
I mean, I didn't ask. I'm not sure. You know,
Oh,
pretty
sorry.
sure he did
Yeah,
well for
too
himself.
personal, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
The fisherman thing. Like commercial fishermen get paid a lot though.
Well, I bet.
We
Yeah.
come out with, depending on the season, obviously, depending if you catch a lot, you can come out with like 30 grand, 20, 30 grand.
Like
season?
for like one season, it's like 2-3 months.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you got to catch a whole shit ton of fish though.
No, yeah, I'm sure they divide the pot and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's cool as fuck though. That's what he put on his down payment for his truck though, right? He probably owns his truck, huh?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I haven't asked him.
That'd be smart. He just paid off his truck.
Might as well. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, dude, this shit was that dog hotel thing. That was scary.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Stuff like that
Awesome.
and stuff like that.
That's cool, bro. The fact that you just did that is just awesome to me. Yeah, you gotta appreciate people like that. You know.
What did you do during the pandemic, dude?
Nothing. I got fired. Nothing spectacular like that. Yeah, nothing crazy like that. I moved out on my own. I moved out on my own, and that was about it. I looked for a new job. I ended up getting hired at this. Dispensary, and then
Did you find love in a hopeless place?
I did actually. I got in a relationship with my girlfriend. Met her at the dispensary. Her name. Shout out. Yeah, that's not Lady Gaga, right? That's Rihanna.
No, it's Rihanna.
But why are we showing
I
out?
said Lady Gaga, but I got it wrong.
Okay.
I'm human, dude. People get stuff.
Just keep your poker face. Alright. Look at this guy. There you go.
This guy right here.
Coming out of nowhere with that,
Yeah,
huh?
dude, you should do stand up.
Oh yeah, Sunday. See me at somewhere in Huntington. I don't know what it's called yet.
I don't even know what it's called.
No. I want to go though. I think that'd be fun.
Do it.
Yeah, maybe.
Do it. Just like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you tell that story often, like about the like going to LA and stuff like that? No. That's
Why
the
would
cool
I?
story of it. I don't know. Very
It
humble.
just came
Very
up
humble,
because
man.
of the pandemic.
No, for sure. I'm not talking about. I'm just asking, like in general. We're gonna cut
It
that.
doesn't
We're
come
gonna
up in
cut that.
conversation all that often.
No,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
You know, just go around bragging.
No.
I saved a bunch of dogs.
No.
What's up? What's up, bitch? I saved a bunch of dogs. You want to fuck? Cut that. Cut that.
You just cut that off,
Yeah,
please.
cut that out. Yeah, cut that out. Cut it out.
Hey, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
Thank you for coming back. We had to take a quick commercial break.
This is CouchSurfing.
I had to use the bathroom for the 20th time.
We actually didn't cut. That was actually a bit. So yeah, we didn't come back to that. There's no cut between that. What else, man?
I'm sitting next to some warm beer.
Yeah, I just moved into my new spot, so I'm still getting things together. So sometimes food
Some
lays
sticky
around.
rice. I'm sitting. This is the most
Sticky
random
rice
stuff
and
ever.
beer.
I'm sitting next to a speaker, some warm beer, and some sticky
Well,
rice.
it's just it's expensive out here in Orange County, man. So like,
I'm not. I'm just messing with you, dude.
no, it's fucked up.
This is where we
Well-
started. This is where you started, though, bro.
No, but it is really expensive out here. I mean, like the only reason why I did this and like getting a room was just because it was the cheapest option, bro, and to save money. And like I could have gotten an apartment, but it was just like fuck, like I would have been so uncomfortable getting that apartment.
Yeah.
Because like I would have had so much money gone, and like it would have been so hard to save, and you know it was just like I'll just get a room and save up, and this is what I wanted to do is like progress a year. I wanted to get this whole podcast shit started, and I wanted to like get into real estate and all that, and
Oh, so you want to get into real estate?
yeah, I do want to do that. I think that would be fun. Well, I want to get my broker's license. So you have to go to real estate school for 2 years, or not real estate school. You have to be a real estate agent for 2 years. Then you can get your broker's license, and then because I want to be a broker for cannabis. That's actually something that I've just gotten really into lately.
A what? A broker for cannabis?
Yeah, a broker for cannabis. So basically, you're just like a middleman, basically. Like if someone needs something shipped or something, people back and forth.
Marijuana product shipped or something like that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Well, not in that sense. More like bought and like a transaction. You're like a transaction person, basically. Yeah. Let me know if I explained that wrong too.
A transaction person.
But I still want to be it.
Yeah, but I still want to do it. I might have gotten the profession completely wrong, but I still want to do it.
Cut that.
And that's how we learn, though. And that's how we learn. We learn these things,
We learn through hard work, dedication, and
a winning attitude.
a winning attitude. Because that's that's what we're about here at CouchSurfing.
This is what
we're about here.
Okay. We've always been about.
We don't.
Since the beginning of when we started 2 hours ago.
We don't. Yeah. From the birth.
From the birth.
The origin of.
Yeah.
Couchsurfing. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
It was sick. No, I love that. Honestly, I'm gonna put that on the bio and shit.
That's our mission statement. That's your mission statement.
By the way, CouchSurfing is part of Cheeks Productions. Cheeks Productions is gonna be. We're gonna do a wide range of things. Right now we're just doing the podcast because this is something I really want to do. But I'm hoping I take Cheeks Productions to like a whole nother level.
We're gonna clap the competition's cheeks.
Yeah, we're gonna clap the competition's cheeks. Everyone keeps saying it's very sexual, and I don't think that at all.
It's not,
I don't.
dude.
Cheeks, you could smile with your cheeks. Cheeks Productions, laughing.